And welcome back everyone, HigurashiRebel here. Today I continue my playthrough of Xenosaga EP II. Well, last time we arrived back to Second Miltia, just got chased around by people from Utic. And in the end managed to get rid of them when Kanan showed up and something happened between the two machines. And now we are back with Shion. They just give Cosmos back to Vector, so they can upload data and stuff like that. In the meantime, she'll visit her home once again after many months. But there's a slight tension between her and her brother, and we'll see about that, what's going on. But before we continue, if you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe and follow me. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I am about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch, you can find there HigurashiRebel. Thank you everyone, let's continue. And also, that's interesting. I forgot that they have profile pictures for the episode 1 costumes too, but and Shion has the same hair color between the two styles. But how come that here, that one is almost the color of the first game, and this one is the actual new color for her hair? What's going on? But let's deal with it. Decided to walk around her hometown of Second Miltia for the first time in years. Second Miltia is not the city. Second Miltia is the planet. That would be something if they would be just cities. Oh yeah, some conflict happened in a nearby town, we ain't going there anymore, kinda like Raccoon City. No, it's the completely different planet. Just as in Neptunia, for example, that they actually have names for the towns. But not just Lowy and stuff like that. I love it. We good? We good. Or not. And it's in my controller that's drifting. It's this sensitive. Okay, that I got one for use, and it's a tiny bit loose now on the right analog, left analog on the right, but it's still fine. But this game is so sensitive that if it's not positioned exactly right, then it detects an input still. It's so sensitive. Maybe just a slight little nudge. Now there we go. Now we're good. Before we go into the town and stuff like that, let's go back and talk to people of the second division. Cause why not? Sorry, this isn't Second Miltia. This is a planet. This is a city on a planet. This isn't Second Miltia. This is just a city. It doesn't even look that big. Oh hey, that's the other thing that I love. And that's also on the controller. This is the thing that I already mentioned, that in the second game we have these 45 and so degrees camera angles. And if I push the analog exactly to the left, this happens. Right, left. That's pushing completely up and down, and sometimes you can't walk in a straight line how the cameras are positioned in the maps. Oh, you're a chief from First Division, right? So you hear about the Android. I heard that you were with those guys from the Kukai Foundation. Are you involved with the mission commandment too? Well, no, but actually yes. And sorry, but even the chief of the First Division is not allowed into the armor without permission from headquarters. Yep. Why? Because the stationary weapon system is being developed in the armory upstairs. Won't be able to see her even if you wait here. That's too bad. I was there to let me watch him war, but it's so boring. Why didn't you take me to a toy store? Yeah. I'm gonna meet with you later. Is that what does the boy say here? That he wants to go to a toy store? His father is actually an engineer developing the encephalo technologies. And there's going to be a GS mission where he got fed up with his father that is still warring and jumped into an encephalo machine that somehow completely sucked him up. And there's a problem with time travel there, by the way, because encephalon and the AVS are not quote-unquote real places on the time axis. And there's a toy store that we already passed in the tutorial, and you can pass that store later in the game, in the current timeline, and you can get the boy. But if you go back in AVS to the current timeline one, that's fail. But if you go back to the past one, you can save him. But how? It's happening in the exact same timeline, it's a recreation. And also, how the boy, who has zero memories about this, managed to get back there, because AVS and Encephalon are supposed to build on your memories, not someone else's. So it's kinda like the Animus in Assassin's Creed. Just with your stuff. And there's also a slight difference that Assassin's Creed, oh no, I died, let's return to the previous memory spot. Here, you die, you fry your brain, and that's all. There's no turning back. That's a huge difference. Really, Anonymous? Oh no, I died as my ancestor. Well, let's return to our previous point, like Higurashi style. Here, with the Encephalon and the MVS. Uh-oh, I died. I fried my brain in real life and I can't go back anymore. That's a huge difference. Hello Chief, I will here for an inspection. If you have any questions about anything that goes on around here, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Now it's good. Hey, it's Chief Uzuki from the First Division. What's up? When you come to Second Division? Oh, that's right. They're upgrading components. Don't worry when it comes to hardware, just leave it to us in Second Division. And where's the second one? That was the first, this one is the third, where's the second Raelian? Hello Chief Uzuki, what do you think? Are the facilities here at Second Division impressive? I had to visit the First Division abroad Damerung sometime. And another Swain. Or not? Oh wait, no, that's not the other Swain. Who, me? I'm here to pick up materials for a new anti-Nemesis weapon. Man, how long do they plan on making me wait? I don't know. Some VR2000s here. That's not them, and the Miyuki. So always asked me about work, so I finally got permission for him to look around. Good thing the kid of his age will enjoy going to the toy store a lot more than the lab. Yeah, really gonna get back to that later. That's Lydia. I hear your sword and your shield. What are you doing here? Get back to Skyrim. Chief Uzuki, I heard about the Wolverine Day. Such a tragedy. Don't worry, I'm your sword and your shield. Our Resistance Chief Ridgely is still missing. You have my condolences. Lydia, you are useless in Skyrim. He's right here. Chief, are you going to stop by your house? You didn't come back here just because you were worried about Cosmos, did you? I'm going to be fine. I'll be here. There's nothing to worry about. If you say so then. Hey, Chief Uzuki. How do you like blasting things with the TT cartridge? Suspicious, right? Yeah, I thought so. They're planning to slap those two of those cartridges on tertiary weapon system. I can't wait. And what if we turn it into a cleavage weapon? You have a portrait? Do you have a portrait? Because then certainly Lily would like to read that. Chifuzuki, I'd love to hear about the battles against Gnosis. Please tell me some stories when you have time. Really, will you write your portrait? Certainly would want to read that. Oh, Chief, I want to tell you that there's a defect in the one of the faces from Cosmos used. It's a good thing that it didn't blow up the entire planet. But even when the significantly surpassed output, just need to improve durability if it's going to be fired consecutively. The ball of art. And yeah, and that's their biggest problem. They already managed to create something that could withstand that. It was literally fired on electromagnetic pulse. It could even destroy an entire planet. Oh no, the bar of rat. It's already incredible that they managed to do only just that. And then later upgrade it into a cleavage weapon. Do check the lyrics. Cosmos can transport and use specialized weapons during combat, and Ziggy too. Weapons transport command can be used by selecting special from the command menu. Yep. And now we have a Nakiga. What are you about to see is National Vector Power Battery? Are you interested? Yeah, I'm interested. Dancer, this baby is a special rechargeable battery that I finally managed to get my hands on. Problem is, I have absolutely no use for it. The only thing that use batteries like these days are dry maintenance monitors. I saw the auction and just had to get it because they are so rare. Just want someone to take it off my hands. Can I get it already? Nope. I'll come back to you later. So this is the guy that I mentioned about that there's a GS later where you have to restore one of the Azadroid's memories. And it's a constant back and forth until you get the right RNG. And you go here, talk to this guy, recharge the battery, go to the spaceport, go to the Azog, go to the basement, install the battery, do the charges, runs out of charges, take it out, go back to the docks, go back to the world map, go back to the second division, go here, talk to this guy, rinse and repeat. I don't know what they were smoking with some of the GSs, some of them are really bad. And also really the window cleaning one. I think 12 windows or so. Fix the right one along with the right tempo, because that also matters. But you have to hurry. 12 windows, 2 minutes, have fun. Oh, and by the way, if the timer runs out before the next scene loads, you're still screwed. Personal experience. I wonder where on the demo room the CEO's office is. The place is so huge, I don't have the slightest idea. Have you ever seen the glass-like pyramid dome on the top? That's where it is. Together with a little compass thingy that's actually a replica of something more important later. Oh, Chief Uzuki. What? The data? I'm afraid I don't know much about it. I think the human staff would know more about the data. No, no one knows about the data yet. I'm an inspector dispatched from the Federation government. A large portion of the Federation's equipment is manufactured by Vector, so it is necessary to learn the manufacturing process. Vector has cost us quite a bit, however, it would be nice if they lower the prices a little. Well, buddy, you have to pay for technology and quality. And also the other stuff, you wouldn't know what Vector does. The question is, can I go, for example, to the human control center and... what was this? There's a government face, right. I can. Then we're gonna visit these places beforehand. Oh, Canaan! Hunter says prototype is undergoing preparation adjustments for tomorrow. Can't see her. Hunter says, yep, okay. What is it? There's no need for concern. As long as she is in this building, safety of Hunter says prototype is assured. Hunter says prototype's main analysis test tomorrow. Get some rest for today. Okay. And still, your second game character model also looks like something from Soul Calibur. Kinda looks like, even the first one, but the second game, he kinda looks like Xenosaga, just remove the tattoo from his eye. And Cosmos 2, well, Type X series. And they also had another crossover with Soul Calibur and Namco X Capcom. And with many other games. The UN Control Center. By the way, this is an interesting place here, the Human Control Center. Remember not too long ago there was that situation with Cloudflare when we lost most of the internet. Most of the normally available websites for I think a day or so when their servers went down. Now imagine this, but with the entire internet, because the entire stuff is located in this single building. If something happens to this building, there goes the UMN. Because no other places have the equipment and the mainframe access, only this area. This building right here. So if something ever happens to this building, it's over. There goes your modern internet everywhere around the galaxy. Rising Hunter says prototype is a once in a lifetime chance. I'm going to witness history being made. I'll be able to participate in the analysis if I had the proper qualifications. If only I studied harder in school. They say that the director of the Kukai Foundation, Gainu Kukai himself, is going to be here for the honest series analysis. Yep. Say the director, is the same, okay? Okay, this is... what is this? Also, I don't know how much progress we're going to make this time because there's also the Global Samaritan campaign and you can start it already. Are you here on a visit? This is a really maintenance room. Is speak with the receptionist in the other room? No. Makship. Shion is managed by the Federation. You could say that we are government employees. Yep. We'll be government employees, but unfortunately we're usually too busy to leave on time. Yes, can I help you? I take care of the weird aliens here. Yes, do you want the rest too? Yeah, can you upload my consciousness into somewhere? Why not? Is the director Gaiden of the Foundation has a child? Where is a son with red hair? That's not his son. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm a member of his fan club. It's interesting that the UMN literally has the Ouroboros as an icon. And by the way, in Xenoblade we also almost had the UMN. There was, I think Catherine was her name, in X. She almost invented the UMN. The management of UMN related facilities used to be financed entirely by Vector. They're in charge of everything. course, these days management is handled by the Federation government. Yeah. This is the Human Control Center, the Human Transport Gate Administration Facility. Manage various aspects of the human at this facility. Human is a collective name of the vast network that spreads throughout the entire region of space. We depend on it for transporting physical objects as well as high-speed communications. Yeah, so really, and really like the Cloudflare servers. This building here gets hit by either an EMP or gets damaged somehow, it's over. No internet for a while, or maybe completely stops. Everyone takes it granted, but do you realize how important the human in our lives? For example, without the human, there is no way we would be able to get out of curry spices. It's only because we can transport goods from other planets to the human. You can such delicious curry. People should be more grateful to have us around. Professor Yaki Mizrahi was an amazing man. How did he manage to create a reality with such a high level of self-awareness? That's actually a good question, because it never got answered. When this analysis will succeed without Professor Mizrahi's help? That's actually really a good question lore-wise, because it never got explained. Because we will learn soon that why Mizrahi created Momo, and what does she have to do with Sakura. We're gonna learn that soon, but that still doesn't explain that how is Momo so self-aware and functioning independently like that. Because besides her sensors and stuff like that, she completely behaves like a human. And she's even more human than the transgenetics aliens like Fabronia. Details of the validity are known only to Professor Yaki Mizrahi himself. The only thing we do know that it contains the passcode to the UMN column for transport to Old Militia. Yeah, for example. That poor Hunter-CS had a tough time. It seems like everyone is after her. It's alright now. It's analysis will relieve her from the burden. Then again, we're going to this analysis on Federation orders. And right, maybe we're no different than everyone else who wanted her. I feel so bad about that. The Malaysian government and the Kukai Foundation have deep ties regarding security and management of the Zohar. It's rumored that even the Kukai name is just a fictional company created in order for the Malaysian government to provide the foundation with operating funds. Yep. What? I'm doing anything. You're busy working. My good thing that you aren't getting eaten by a ghost like the other group in one. No worry, we aren't doing anything. No worry, we aren't doing anything, yeah. Some first. Let us send through the humans managed in this room. Let the flow of everything from high school students' mail to military operation plans can be observed from here. Yeah, definitely nothing to worry about. And director of the Kukai Foundation is named Gainan, correct? Must give a lot of money to the government to be able to use our facility however he pleases. Yes, that's what you call a rich man's hobby. Imaginary. What numbers? Second test reference with names. Because there's also Ruti, Phyllis, or Phyllis. I've not really decided on the look of the 100 series. I don't see why they couldn't have looked like adults. What is the creator's personal taste? The in-game creator or the developer creators? Because both, good question. But at least the in-game one has an answer. There's also an in-universe explanation too by the developers, if I remember correctly from Xenosaga, that they are kit size, so they can put the systems into a more compact frame, and that's better for energy usage and energy preservation and stuff like that. It's a similar BS explanation to why does Quiet have to go in underwear. Because that's how she breathes! It's similar BS explanation. The analysis of the 100 prototype will begin soon. It's an analysis of important data that lies in her subconscious domain. Yeah, please don't get in the way. Analysis of the analysis prototype, yep. Oh right, I haven't given Shion skills yet. Since the largest analysis facility among the Federation's control centers. Of course, this analysis room was originally developed by Vector. I forgot to give you skills. You forgot to give her skills. What? I did this one already? Okay. And then I need... yeah, class C. At least these two. And then I will need... those not yet. I won't really use Shion this time. Because that's the problem with her too, that you can't change her elemental attacks. Because it's electric, beam, fire, electric. And you can't change that. And those aren't bad, but because of this and that you can't zone attack with her, it's kinda inferior in this game. Meanwhile 3, she has that absolute awesome throw, combined together with a downward punch. And that one does damage and the branch will break. That one is great, following go 3 with a clincher. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Am I gonna give you or not? This one? Okay. And where are the... nope, B. Yep. And these two. Could even get those two? Uh-huh. Or that one. But that one is... I also don't need one of these. I can keep it for now. The thunder beam, thunder. And you have a fire one too. A second. Okay. The circular area is the center of the analysis bed. This is a magnetic field created isolation chamber. And a simple dive modules, no outside noise is allowed in. More importantly though, this isolation from outside world allows us to better maintain stable values. Yeah. You what? You're what? You're a what? The objective of design is to dig up these vital data from the 100 subconscious domain. Heard the data contains valuable information about the original Zohar that Yaki Mizrahi was studying. I heard the news that there were battles in the city. Yep, they were torn by the terrorists after the 100 prototype that we're going to analyze. The 100 prototype must be a powerful weapon. Yeah, and 2, she's absolutely broken. Just need some stuff for her. The preliminary estimation will begin as soon as the 100 prototype arrives. The main estimation starts tomorrow. Apparently someone from the subcommittee will be here as well. Yep. Imagine Saga 2 Momo is broken. Just need some stuff beforehand, but Saga 2 Momo is broken. There's the Ether Doubler, and because she has already Ether based attacks, that doubles her base damage. And then you can equip a sword that combined together with the Ether Burst thingy also doubles her damage once again, so she's already doing 4 times damage. And then depending on what you pick, combine together that most Gnosis is weak against pierce attacks already, and then just add the right element to it, and you can do thousands of damage, and Gnosis has 10,000 of damage. There was once, okay, it was lower level element, but still, I managed to score 12,000 or so points hit with her, with a single hit after a break air. She's really broken in 2. Even in 3. Also in 1, it was surprising that how good her criticals are. Because until the previous playthrough, I didn't really use Momo in the first game. Now I did. And with this stat buffing thing, instead of upgrading his assets just by like that, yeah, she wasn't bad, she was good. Can't go there right now. I wanna go home, but I can't. Oh yeah, Seed Central. And come stuff like the GS campaign and other things. Only after visiting the White Whale. We actually already know about the yellow plate beside me, but you probably don't know about the green one, right? You're right, I don't. I actually do. Since you're honest, I let you on the secret. The emerald green plate is called the ABS plate. Yep. It's also on there. It's an SFN dive terminal. It's not, it's an environmental simulator. So different thing. Because if it would be an SFL on dive terminal, I couldn't access some areas right now, like Miltia, because Chaos is currently not in the party. That's not an SFL, that's an environmental simulator. If you touch that plate and press triangle, the human option is added to the menu, and the rest of piece of cake. List of places will be displayed when you place the cursor on the human and press square, circle. Select the place you want to go, press circle, and voila! The SFL dive starts. It's still an environmental simulator. Do it faster, you can just press circle directly to access the places you want to go. Yep. Anyway, it's pretty useful in case you forget something. Now I say this one more time just in case. How many places you've already been before. The convenient things about the ES is that you can go through places that you've only been in ES. And reach places that were previously inaccessible. That's only true for 1 or maybe 2 areas. And the other one's no. You want to dive from the SFL, open the menu and select the human again. When you do that, you ask what you want to get out. If you select yes, you'll dive out. Select no, you stay where you are. And at this point, you'll be stuck wandering in video space forever. Now then, be careful using the ABS plate. Yep. Actually, Shion could use some extra points, so yeah. And it's a character, yep. But we don't have Dina yet. That's going to be at the beginning of the first disc. And there were some things that you couldn't break with the Acer. And so this is a new thing that's totally awesome that they did. This is the other really good QL upgrade. You can finally save inside the ABS. And you also don't have to find an exit anymore. That is a gigantic QL upgrade from the first game. That's the biggest problem with the ABS in the first one, that you go in, you can't save. If you get defeated, then you can start over, and with the longer ones like the Encephalo one and the Song of Nephilim and stuff like that, that's a lot of progress lost instantly. It's a good thing that they finally allow you to save. So I can go this way. I still don't know, by the way, that how can Shion visit this when she wasn't here, at least in this part of the town, back in the days. She was busy hiding in her mother's hospital and not getting eaten by the 27 series Ashuras that we already seen in the previous game. Wait, no, the 26 series Ashuras. Yeah, that's what, man. Yep. Where's he? Oh, okay. This is the second biggest problem of this game. Most of them are that you can't buy items, and you can't buy equipment. Two biggest problem with the second game. And so because of the access point, I can go back now this way too. Oh. Okay. Just randomly like that.
やけどじゃ済まないわよ。
9 points. Wow. No. You dare to scratch me? It is. Ten times. Oh.
さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Man, this pose later, they know what they are doing. When you later can get her swimsuit, they know what they were doing. It's in the other side. Maybe. Alright, that's this one. Maybe that's so that I currently can visit, because I don't have the decoder for that one. That doesn't even have the segment file yet. Which one is this? 14, okay. You dare to scratch me? Thanks. And maybe. This is it.
行動が単純楽勝ね
Yeah, this is what you can use later in Room 2. But we still have the SP and point divide. If there's 2 party members, they get 50% of the gains. And if you have 3 party members, they only go 30.3% of the gains. Soloing her a bit in Demerung. She's gonna be there alone for a while. There you can gain some nice points and level up fast.
見た目で判断しないでね
Brilliant.
行動が単純楽勝ね
To 950. Huh. We already have these. Alright, you can go up here. Right. And this is an unlock key. This has been changed from the inside. Please enter the key and enter the code. It's interesting. The boy is still there. That's interesting. Wait, the boy is still out in the 2nd Division offices. Then how is the code already changed from the inside? Listen, how does the father have the unlock key? Janet, she's at the other professor's place. And she's been kind of down though. I wonder what's wrong. One professor's house is next door to the Grandma Stella's. This is that the other professor is a weirdo and I shouldn't go there. Have you heard? We're going to hold a Miss Militia contest, yep, to commemorate the 15-year anniversary of the capital's transfer. Oh, you're pretty as in the eyes of your side, girl. How about competing in Miss Militia contest? Nope. But I can get something from there. You know, there's a doctor's office over there, right? But I really don't know, they still call them doctors. And for the past several hundred years, they've been using nano treatment for everything from phone calls to surgery. Nanomachine, son. Hey baby, you know about the White Whale Cafe? Because even that's the whale's name. Yeah. Yeah, it's famous. She knows the place, so it's canon. Yeah, you look like you know you're all the good spots. Do you come to eat some curry? Yeah. Happy GSHCL noises too. Oh, are you sure you look at Shion? Yeah, that's the Swain. Yes, but who are you? It's me, Nikolai. And I hate you! And I hate you too! Man, this parodies. I am Nikolai, and I hate you. Now it's time for our program, Cooking with Nikolai, and I hate you. We're in the same high school. Wow, it's been a long time. Now look at you. You changed a lot from that nerd Shion back in the school. Why, I had double braids with my glasses. That's a different character. Oh yeah, I see your brother in the cabin in the last sector all the time. Have you seen him already? Oh wait, you didn't get along too well. Alright, your brother, right? Yep. There are some fishy looking men wandering around here for a little while ago. They were looking for a vector power battery. Yep. The investigator could find a vector power battery. I haven't the foggiest idea. So nobody would have used a battery that powerful at home. It is such a baby. Still the teddy bear Daddy gave her. 2 for toys myself. Although I didn't go to Toys R Us a lot until last year. Yep. Woohoo. They even have physical working androids. Hey beautiful, want me to tell you about a couple of secrets about the city? About looting. You're going to space, right? She's a team for flowers. She's supposedly trying to find some legendary seed. Yep. It's also another GS. Jacqueline. I don't call her crybaby Jackie. She says she doesn't have any luck with men, even though I'm more than happy to be her boyfriend. Okay. And that's an interesting thing here. I'm the great other professor of Miltia. Is something you would like to ask? Yeah. Oh. I had a 4-minute device right from the golden era of human transport system experienced on living beings. Huh? Where's its concession? Well, it was Beerman, information regarding human architecture leaked from Vector's private enterprises. But would Vector really let their top secret human-rated technology and data leak out like that? I think not. The theory is the leak was actually an intentional move in order to scout our highly skilled personnel for Vector. Well, sometimes needed those similar things too. So why not? Using the leaked human architecture and information, the private enterprises began a secret human experiments of living beings. As you know, the results were a complete disaster. The upgrade of the test results were a horrifying 99.79%. Yeah, we already heard that. The Federation government viewed their results with stern displeasure, and for all intents and purposes, frozen further human transport experiments on living beings. At the time, rumors were rampant that Vector sought quite an influence over the Federation, stayed silent and did not protest the decision because they had already completed gathering their personnel. But I think they may have been taking a moral stance not to create any more controversy. After the life transfer experiments ended, this presence in virtual space became the standard. Yep. But the private enterprises referenced during that time was naturally those that had leaked from Vector. Vector remained silent as long as the experiments were not done on human beings. I think the most likely reason for that lies in the difficulty in suppressing the leaked information and the ability to harvest accelerated data from civil enterprises. What wasn't revealed that was Vector, when the Church of Human Construction and Management actually continued to perform transport experiments on living beings. It is unknown whether the private enterprises knew that or not. In any case, passion for living creature transport experiments using virtual space gradually waned. Current development research facilities used by numerous private enterprises to conduct encephalon experiments within scattering value spaces, while calling them research facilities. A bit of a number statement. They are nothing more than encephalon die devices. Yep. And that's another interesting thing. You can find these in virtual spaces and then you can get back there and use them. How? The device below was said to be an absolute worst type of encephalon device developed for transport experiments of living beings. Why is it that you ask? Encephalon concepts affects the real world. However, because the project was solid in the early stages, there is hardly anyone who knows what the device even looks like. Oh wait, that's yep. Okay, this one. The fact that the real world is extremely small, it really causes diving devices to appear. Yep. And so far only 4 cases have been reported. If someone were to come into contact with the device that appear, there is no danger of diving unless a special machine called sequencer is used. So it's a key protection. Also, it's been confirmed that diving out from the encephalon allows individuals to return to the real world. Yep. But still, no one should touch the machine below. It's extremely dangerous. Okay. That's a bit harsh. Yeah. My home at the foundation. I left after having a fight with my father. And that was the last time I ever saw him. It's little late to admit now, but I guess I wasn't a very good daughter. So there is this thing. And that is prohibited for now. These things hide extra areas that you can access after you clear the game. And also when you clear the game, you haven't cleared the game yet. And I'm not talking about just GS32. No, there are many other things that you can get after you clear the game. At least, I think 6 or so GS missions. A few more segments. And the 4 extra dungeons. Someone really like the sine wave in this song. Yes, I can hear you. So here for my autograph too? No, I want you to give that, I don't remember what was his name, that blue drink. The girl says is different alone. She has very deep emotional scars. Same. Really, we learn later. Shion? Same. She's just a wee tiny bit traumatized. What is it? Did you come here to ask me to sing too? I've been able to sing for a long time, even since the day 14 years ago. Everything has taken away from me. Girl, same. Hey, this is a ballet academy, then why does it look like this? There's a reception desk, there are looks something like in a restaurant. There's a bed. There's this. This isn't the ballet academy, that doesn't look like this. Where's the mirror? Where is the rail from before that? And stuff like that. That's a ballet academy. So there's not enough space for them to practice there. Unless those desks there and the couches there are used in encephalon and AVS connections, then that could imagine thing. Imagine? Yeah, they could use the imaginary domain. But let's say a few things. Do you believe in horoscopes? No. Well, here I need that, but actually, no. I read them for those, but never happens. No. Oh great. Okay, I think the only thing that fits is the description for Virgos. Kind of fits my personality. If it comes up, I definitely ask you for advice. Okay. That's the only thing that fits but just the surface level. The description for Virgos. There's some stuff that fits from there, but otherwise, nah. Only that part is the one that kind of works, because my family is like too, that they kind of follow the basics of their horoscopes. Shion, I have a families here. Huh? Working as a lot of other people can get well just like me. Okay, where is your P90 and your Zik pt03? You kinda look like Henrietta. And also Miho, I think her name from Idolmaster. This is way before Idolmaster. The kind doctor. I need to set Panic as a hyper fertilizer. Yep. I don't even do plant research here, so I came all the way here from the foundation to give them some samples. New global ancestors, just let me know. Right now I'm giving away free samples. Yeah, but I don't have the GS yet. Hey, do you know about the Ether combo skills? Yes, I do. But it's so vague. I only figured it out 2 playthroughs ago. By accident. Because I was in desperate need for healing items and tried to do the double item like in the first one. And I had a boost activated. And as I pressed buttons, I accidentally went into the Ether menu and pressed triangle there on something that can be comboed. And that's when it clicked that that's what I mean. As really so vaguely explained, it was random that I was in desperate need for healing items, wanted to do a double item, but maybe it will work, and as I pressed the buttons I accidentally pressed the X and then circle before I press triangle, and that puts it back to the Ether menu, and it could actually stand on I think Medica, and put in double Medica. So, what? Then press X, press triangle again like with double items, and it was there. That's when I realized, oh, that's how we do it. When 2 people use the same Ether skill at the same time, it becomes a stronger Ether skill. Yeah. So, that description, okay, it's fine, but and here it's easier to do than in Suikoden. But there's special requirements to make it work. You don't know about them? Yeah. Then here goes the explanation. First, the character using the Ether skill and the character boosting that point has the same Ether skill. Except one. Well, no, not one, 2. There's 2 where it doesn't make it out from the same Ether. There is an elemental Ether besides the aura and an aura. That's 1. You can create an fire aura, ice aura, thunder aura. Actually quite good for a single notice, but otherwise not that good. But there's that one. And then there's Rare Hunter from the first game, just not this time, not only Momo can access it. And that one is Psycho Pocket and then Analyze. Because Psycho Pocket has a 50% for normal and around 25% for rare items. But if you go for Rare Hunter, that's 100% off chance. And the same skill, then you press triangle, you should be set an Ether combo. So yeah, the description was kind of vague. And then, as I randomly stumbled upon it. There's some Ether combos that you can do with different Ether skills. Yep. And to keep an eye out for them too. Anyway, if you want to find the new Ether combos, just do it so I try out lots of different skills. Yeah. This segment's more here. Oh no. I'm gonna go back for you two later. Oh, there we go. Guys, yeah. I'm a single doctor. I can't just trust modern science. Broke a bone and better for love treatment. I mean, just think about it. Sure, they tell you that they're just treating you, but what they're really doing is putting weird machines inside your body. It's so creepy. Yeah, everyone has access to 5G now. Actually, yeah, because as we learned in the first game that how Ether works, it's actually right. Because who will tell you when there's someone with the right skills and they can hack the nanomachines inside you or around you and cause you statements, because that's literally what we are doing too. Half of these are actually attacking the Ether machines inside you, around you, or inside your opponents, and inside them to do positive things, negative things, real damage, heal damage, stuff like that. So yeah, buddy, you're actually right. Because wait, what's the guarantee that it ain't going to happen to anyone? So he's right. Well, if it isn't Miss Suzuki, I heard your brother quit his makeup practice. What he's doing now? Why did you ask him yourself? That's why I'm here. Definitely, who cares? By the way, you don't even need a doctor anymore. And for no treatment, because there are the med kits, there are the state removers. Those aren't just available for the characters, those are supposed to be commercially available things. And there's going to be a fast evolving medicine in the third game. So these stuff that you can buy, these are supposed to be available for everyone. What about sodium chloride? Carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, 2 hydrogen, and hydrogen chloride. Okay, just plastic. How do you call it in English? We call it just salt acid and hydrochloric acid. There we go. Here's the doctor of your what? The nice doctor of your neighborhood. Oh, this is molecule. Because I think the other one there is maybe dopamine. But what is carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, 2 hydrogen, and hydrochloric acid? Well, it's easy to figure out. Chemical name. Oh, it's a tamid. Huh. But that's CHC CuNH2. To the scale. That's another one. This time it has been detected near the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This amide bond similar to essential bond between amino acids in proteins. Theory that organic molecules can lead to life, yep, can form in space. Okay, this is the type of amides. Okay. But then why do you need hydrochloric acid for it? And here comes the Global Samaritan campaign, yep. Congratulations, you've been chosen to be the civilian agent for the GS campaign. Civilian agent? What is that? Yeah, and if you pick this, you can't do it again. But if I tell you about being a civilian agent, do you know about the GS campaign? Of course, but I have to pick, never heard of it. The GS campaign is a Global Samaritan campaign sponsored by Second Miltia, the Mazitot G2 in Japan. It's campaigned by the UN to gather and share data by improving the lives of everyday people. In order to do that, civilians investigate what people want or need. What will be I doing exactly? It's so incredibly simple. There is to talk to different people in different cities and listen to their troubles. Then solve their problems for them. Well, that's right. Instead of carry this investigation progress report, the GS path. Yep. What's the GS path? The device that transmits a report of the people's reactions regarding what you do. Though there's something you need to be aware of. Like what? GS path automatically selects individuals as research subjects, but the data collected may be bad data depending on how you solve their problems. Yeah, this is literally that they took the sub-stories from Yakuza and they said that we can do that too. It's literally that. Even the 3 outcomes thing, like in newer Yakuzas. These things are literally like sub-stories. Just some of them are not as funny as the ones in Yakuza, and other ones are not as dramatic as the Yakuza ones. So what do you think? Will you give it a try? Dun dun dun. Sounds like it could be interesting. It's very interesting, come on, give it a try. Okay, that's right. Dun, dun. It's a GS pad. It shows that you are a civilian agent. Take a look at see your research subject progress and results. GS pad can hold up to 36 cases. You have to figure out the solutions to the secret plans on your own. So we're going to put your conscience to the test. Good luck. Yep. If there's anything about the GS pad you don't understand, just ask. And everything I know. Before we go deeper there, I think I can already pick up 32. The others need to, the first ones need to progress until the White Whale, and then there's another one after the Yuzuki residence. Those are the ones that you can do the earliest. I can go back, okay. I'm getting really hungry. I wonder if there's a place around here to eat. I don't know. How about that one? Burger. I don't have to go to the White Whale. Me, cool. Hi there. I got a birthday present from Daddy the other day. It's a really good teddy bear. Yep. Where's the bunny? Not the bunny, the local version of bunny. Well, that's a simulator. Wait, is there anything that I could do right now? Let's see. Second mission after the White Whale, yeah. And the first one, and after that, White Whale. Yeah, Zaza. Oh, Zaza's clue. Yeah. It's after the Ormuz, yeah. She's visiting home, yep. White Whale. And yep. Yep. Also after the White Whale, yep. After the White Whale, and first. Or, need to spoil that one. White Whale, yeah, and this one. Cleared, and then 11 and 12. Yeah. 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 But you can't do that one. That's right. Yep. And 2 and 23. Yeah. King 1 college was known. Yeah, but I can't get to the Kukai Foundation yet. Yep, clear file. Yeah. Yep. Clear file. Yeah. The quiz one. Yeah, but this one is way harder than the previous one. Shion visiting home, and then you can get the Shion cases swimsuit. Yep. Yeah. No one. Yeah. The anti-hangover drink. Grand Round. Yeah, it's such a good one. It's also pretty hint as auto damage. Cleared. Yeah. Yep. Boarding, yeah, so G32. Yeah. Freaking G32. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clear and then speak with water. Yeah, but only after you have the other ones. It's actually a timetable here. Yeah. Yeah, because as you were running back and forth between the Foundation, the ASA, and Second Miltia, you can actually get them done one after the other. So you wanna go in there? You! I heard it started for his famous advertising publishing agency. Remember that it? Maybe I should use their services. So everyone is saying it's famous. I think I try hiring them. Hey, what are you doing there? What? Excuse me, but I don't know you. Paper books? Why yes. I do have old books. I'm a guide. Please, consider the house should say the lady like me has no need for something like that. Why do we have a bootleg Avis and a bootleg Aya here? Those two ladies are from a different company. I got a flower seed from a man in front of his building. It was a garden, so I really don't have any use for the seed. Though, now that I think about it, the little makeup festival was looking for flowers, so maybe I'll give it to her when I see her. Yeah, I can't start that one yet. What am I going to do? I came here to make process for my band's concert. I'm supposed to use this concert to make a sample, but something's broken. They can call themselves number of publishing agencies in Miltia when they got broken equipment lying around. And they have a repair droid on site. It's going to be important later. Adesso Tachione. Came to see the patch of adoption posters. On the kitten, but I'm having a hard time finding a cute one. I want one that's really cuddly. Yeah. Catch you later. Beach shower. The cleaner and second mission. 7 types of attractions to blow your mind. Lever cleaners. Yeah, in the foundation. The dirt removal pros. Our main branch of the foundation also rents costumes. Yep. That's going to be important later. Looking for discount space travel tickets. Looking for an C2C. Today only, tickets to mission space at 30% off. Never forget your precious memories, memorize photographs. There are 1,000 types of media available. System Kitchens, the Triple S, will boost your free time. Enjoy life. Space Tale. Guys, you can't say that because it contains the novel letters after each other. Probably not featuring meal flavor. Bootleg Eddie Gordo, okay? I don't know what to do about this man. He's saying that the direct mail letters we made are hurting his sales. I know the design of those space letters, so it's insulting. I'm waiting for a space letter. Yep. Future promotion for mail letter company, and I heard I afford for a direct mail marketing job. I had him create letters shaped like space. A company ago and sell the finished direct mail letters at once. I didn't see absolutely no reasons whatsoever. I thought maybe there was a problem with direct mail itself, so I had to confirm the impression. As one to receiver, I sent one to Area 40. They've been waiting for a while and no speed letter has arrived yet. I had sent it by sensor delivery, so what's going on? Guy broke his leg, that's what's going on.
Yeah!
There, tidy it up. The Zero Forest Second Miltia's largest advertising and publishing agency, and the best supervisor Miguel. Whether I wish I was actually just a warehouse clerk. There's anyone who'd be nice enough to do my job for me. Let's look around. It's currently completely empty. Yeah, there's a zoom here for a reason. Ah, there's Little Spain. Right, this one's the lady. My pleasure of stopping, but are you Shion? Yes I am, but who are you? Ah, I know it, I'm sorry, I'm Angela Swain. Swain? Wait, are you... Yes, I'm the younger sister of Sergeant Swain. Was on the walking day. Oh, your brother, he got turned into Codswood, yep. Yes, I know what happened to my brother from the Federation. Was my brother a valiant soldier? Yes, of course. Such a wonderful person, he always cheering everyone up. Sure, he's really happy that someone like you calls him wonderful. Anyway, before the Vogney went down, my brother fancied some items to me. There's a message attached to one saying I should give it to you if I ever met you. She says it's 7 file, here it is. Yep. Last one is one of my own, so I'll give this to you. Look, you're 6, yep, it's right there. The real. And that one is secretly 3. Focus 1. Ooh. Yes! Give! Now! Oh, I can use that now. This is important. Oh, 600 points. Come on. I really need this as fast as I can. I'm happy with this document, and then there's focus 2, and with that you can go up to 25%. Yep. Wait. That's more this one that I already have it. Okay. To go back to all the issue to get more points for that. Here it is, the wife in the cafe. Hey, listen to this. This morning, Federation Quest said at the press conference that Master Thief, Dreamy Bunny is here in Mission Space. Yep. It's so exciting. Earth is hot. Beautiful Master Thief. I wish I could have a drink with her. But January at the other professor's place? It's kind of a survey in Second Miltia. Seems her home on the Foundation though. Anyway, she's living on Second Miltia. I heard Jen had a tough life. She lost her mother when she was very young. Yep. I don't know. Carl is kind of strange, but he might actually be a nice person. Shadow Carl is just so weird. Looks like Leon. As you can see, we're kind of busy here. Here's the price, okay? I go for right. Ramping my style. Second Miltia is a young city. It's only been 14 years since the capital moved here. Isn't it a beautiful space? Second Miltia is still not a city. Second Miltia is the planet. Those of us that live here take pride in this beautiful scenery. The beauty does give us things to worry about. For example, look at that wall. In this plane, it has also something on it that would improve the atmosphere a lot. Yeah. We're gonna do that later. Oh, that's this point. Hey, have you heard about the new cook here? Oh, what about him? His name's Chop, yep, and he said he used to work at a really famous restaurant a long time ago. Probably will make some good food. But he's the white guy. My cafe. Oh, wait. Didn't read it. This is pretty quad arriving at landing zone. The White Whale Cafe. Wow, that sounded really far. Meanwhile, in the English dub they didn't do that. Wait, aren't these guys also in Xenoblade? Kinda looks like, yeah, it kinda looks like Gondor, the other Gondor.
ずいぶん会わないうちに女っぽくなったね。ハイスクール以来。
ですね。ご無沙汰してました。こっちに引っ越されたんですか？
再開発の波には勝てなくてね。ま、でも、
Also kind of looks like
店の
Yakuza
中くらい
Kiryu.
はと思って内装はそのままに。
モビーディックはやっぱりこうでなくっちゃ。
Shion, stop saying the place name.
いつものでいい。
We can get Shadow Band again.
あと、
Now the numbers start to ramp up again.
そっちの方も。
了解。ところで今日は休暇？
だといいんですけどね。残念ながら仕事。
Yep.
ここの2局に用事があって。
そうか。ベクターだったよね。お兄さんから伺ってるよ。
Yeah.
兄さん来るんですか？
Yep, he does.
ああ、ちょくちょく。何？まだ会ってないの？せっかく帰ってきたんだ。顔ぐらい出した方がいいんじゃないの？
So he kind of looks like a guy from Xenoblade and also like Yakuza Kiryu.
おお、噂をすれば。
Yep. Eh? That's not even in the English dub. Eh? That's not present in.
ピーク男の雰囲気出てるじゃん。
This feels like the P quad. Yeah. That's also from. The name is also from this literature. This is P quad. Are we in the playing zone? What's next? We're gonna hear stuff.
Shion.
What?
どうしたの2人揃って。
いや、腹減ったなと。
で、たまたまここに。
Aren't you supposed to go to Angel Morton instead?
まあ
Did he
まあって
also
のは
somehow
ちょっとひどいん
dressed
じゃない？
quickly?
あごめん
Just got away from the Yudik chasers, and they already had time
ど
to
うよ
change
っ
clothes.
て何？
シオンちゃんの家は複雑なんですよね。
Hehehe.
ん？
Loading. How come that I don't remember this song?
よく来てくれた。
Interesting that in the Japanese that they have this distance thing.
シェリーとメリーもずいぶん大きくなったな。
ヘルマーおじちゃんお久しゅ
Instead, this song kind of sounds like it's
ヘル
something
マー様
straight out from Star Axiom, for
い
example.
やいや、構わないよ。私も娘が2人いるようで嬉しい。メリーは今でも何だったかな。芸事を磨いているのか？
はい今はいろいろ忙しいですけど、うち盛団一のお笑い芸人目指してますもん。お姉ちゃんは相手にしてくれへんから
He's
最
really
近
good
で
Tsukumi
は
couple.
シキ様を相方にスカウトしようかと思ってます
that would be awesome, a good Tsukumi combo.
ぜひ誘ってやってくれ。あまり芳しい知らせではないが、
Why is that?
近頃ユーティック残党の他にも不穏な動きがある。ええ。14年前の講和条約は当時の混乱の中では最善の道だったが、
Yep.
誰もがもろ手を挙げて賛同していたとは言えん。その歪みが連邦内で表面化しようとしている。ローマン大尉の報告では一部の勢力に武装蜂起の兆しがあるようだ。
Yeah, Lapis
第
Lazuli
二
from
ミ
the
ルチ
previous
ア
game,
政府では
the
警
Peter
戒体
lady.
制を敷いているが、君たちファウンデーションも十分に留意しておいてくれ。何しろ君たちは今やゾハル・エミュレーターと百式プロトタイプを懐に有する存在として注目の的だからな。
ガイナン様、モモ様をお連れしました。
Thanks.
百式プロトタイプか。
ありがとう。通してくれ。
初めてお目にかかります。
My mom didn't
百
check
式
those
観
yet.
測機プロトタイプ、略称モモと申します。内部データの一時調査完了いたしました。
百式レアリエンか。
記録素子増設タイプの方ですね。お世話になります。
Yeah.
やはり量産型よりもひときわ似ているのだな。
Yeah. We'll learn who is at her soon.
ええ。水良博士の
Yep.
まさしく忘れがたびです。
そうか。絵にしとは不可思議なものだ。数々の危難を乗り越えご苦労だった。これから君は UMN 管理センターで解析されることになる。我々もできうる限りのサポートを用意するつもりだ。心配せず任務に当たってくれ。
はい、お気遣いありがとうございます。
ニグレド、 君に頼まねばならん仕事がある。
索敵ですね。
Oh, yep.
すまん。
お気遣いなく。元は内輪の責任ですから。さあ坊や、どこにいる？ニグレド。いや、相変わらず無駄に元気そうじゃないか。お前も相変わらず口が達者だな。どうした？寂しくなったのか？みそかす。何？ちょっとした情報収集だ。もちろん和平交渉に応じる余地は残してある。和平交渉ときたか。マッカートにも言ってたっけな。白黒仲良くしろってさ。俺はお前の正体を知ってるんだぜ。処刑人。その役割はとうに捨てた。どうかな？ルベドのそばに張り付いて。
That coin in the background. One part of that is also used, for example, in Heroes 3, when you go into a sanctuary.
職務遂行のチャンスを伺ってるんじゃないのか？ルベドは俺が借りる。所詮お前は蚊帳の外さ。せいぜい期待しているよ、お前の活躍を。待て、それは。
Yeah, they also can do that. To each other somehow.
お前は昔からそういうやつだよな。穏やかな顔して死の牙を研いでいる。やはりどうあってもウドゥとリンクするつもりか。
Yep.
そしてルベドをどうするつもりだ。
Plum, 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 plum.
なるほどね。シオンのカレーのルーツはここか。
Even in other words, you said curry is junk food. I almost got off my chia thanks to that.
ところでももちゃんの方は
Well, also the other Shion too. In Mitsukushi.
放送差は明日から
Curry is the
だって
worst kind of food.
今のところ
Say anything
問
but
題は
our
ないみ
curry.
たいだよ。
We don't. Oh, wait till I hear something.
そういうこと
Go ahead.
で時間空いたからさ、せっかくなんで街に。
そう
シオンの方はコスモスもう引き渡したの？
うん一応アレン君に引き継ぎ頼んできた。
Yep.
状況によってはしばらくかかるかもしれないけど。
向こうで何かあったのか？浮かない顔してるぜ。
I just had to give my baby.
いろいろと。それにあのことは長かったからいざ別れが迫
I
る
mean, like the design of this restaurant.
それなりにね。
Looks like an instead of a boat.
そんなもんかね。
そう。例えば君が秘蔵のカーレスのスコープを手放さなくてはならないとしたらどう？
ああ、そりゃつらい。財布も心もむっちゃ寂しくなる。
でしょ？
Yep.
もうジュニア君のコレクションとコスモスを一緒にしないでくれる？
Listen, that a restaurant like that has such a huge collection of certain alcoholic drinks. Because there was definitely no just juices there in the background.
ごきげんようマスター。
いや、いらっしゃい。いやはや奇遇だね。 ちょうど今シオンはってあれ
I do that mode.
Namaste? 胸が
Namaste.
バンバンバン。わかんねえよ。何が言いたいんだよ、シオン。あ、バカ。
シオン、それにどこかで聞いたような声が。
Well, too bad.
ご無沙汰。
Really, for increasing the resolution of the faces, they had to sacrifice the hands. And in 2 they have Lego hands. Kind of similar to San Andreas in some regard. Because there we also have detailed faces, but similar Lego hands.
ジンです。ジン・ウズキ。よろしく。
Yeah, pretend that we don't know each other.
こちらこそ。
そうですか、シオンの。うちの愚米ご迷惑おかけしてませんか？
愚米は余計。
とんでもない。シオンさんには日頃から何かとお世話になってますから。
Yep.
そうですか。
By the way,
いや別にこれの前だからって気
10 or
を使
so
われ
years
なくても
ago,
結構なんですよ。
we had
兄
a
さん
we had
なん
a
だか歓迎されてな
guy
いみたい
in
だ
the
な。
local market sometimes selling
もうそんなこと言ってないでしょ。
trees
私はただ
and other plants and stuff
山
like
下
that. Kind of look like
私
chaos
も
in
同じ
Saga
ものを
2.
お願いします。激辛で。
ちょっと人の話最後まで聞いてくれる？
ちゃんと聞いてますよ。で、何でしたっけ？
That's where I got stuff for my orange tree that I tried to go, just currently kind of dying because maybe used up all the power that had in the soil. So now we replanted it, hopefully it recovers. Because as a just why not experiment, I planted an orange seed when I was in the middle school, or around, well, 15 or so years ago. And it actually gastrated, or what you call that, and it started to grow into a tree, just maybe used up all the power in the soil, so currently it's not doing very good.
で、こっちにはいつまで？
But maybe we
忙しか
recover
ったの
now.
よ。それにここに降りたのだって
Not
急
in
の用意して仕
13
方なく
flowers yet.
今夜中に本社に戻る準備だってしなくちゃならないし、
We'll get another branch and just
さ
command
っ
it to.
きしばらくって
なんでもないわ。なんでも。
Ring, ring.
誰かしら。
あ、主任、お疲れ様です。コスモスなんですけど、3種装備用のコーディングに手間取りそうで、
Yep.
この感じだとあと2、3日はかかりそうですね。まあ、ぼちぼちのんびりって感じですが。で、どうしたんですか、主任。なんか落ち込んでません？
No, I'm fine.
ねえ、ひょっとしてこれって新手の嫌がらせ？
は？
なんでもないわ。涙が出るほど素晴らしいタイミングの報告、ありがとう。
あ、ちょっと主任。
なるほど。ぼちぼちのんびりですか。
Yep.
わかったわ。行くわよ。帰ります。いいんでしょそれで。
あ、そうだ。いかがですかお二人とも。これからうちに。ここからそんなに遠くないですし。
だってどうするよ。
そんな。僕らがお邪魔したらせっかくの兄弟水入らずの雰囲気が
It's fine.
ねえ。あそれじゃあお邪魔させていただきます。お言葉に甘えてちょっとだけ。
And we have this one. I said a few of the GS campaigns. Oh, alright, I'm not really in the mood for it, but I'm going for a visit anyway. Little ways from the city, but not that far. Shion, don't worry about your brother so much. You're all the family he has. We'll go back to my home sometime too. I won't. Oh, the brand new boat. Yes, I'm Chop. Do you need something? I heard something's bothering you. How do you not? Well, so I tell you, I'm trying to cook a dish that will go down in legend. Say, you're pretty nice to come here and listen to some stranger's problem, so I will look door for the kitchen. Come see whatever you like. Yeah. Guess I can't do that one yet. Such a big kitchen for such a small place. Nope. Okay, so visit the White Whale. Jacqueline? Huh? Oh, okay, I want that one. Oh, I want that one. Jacqueline 1 unlocks Cyber Pocket. I need that. Yeah, restart this song. Those would be nice. If anything from there yet. Okay, grab these two. He has a bunch of points from the 10 times multiplier. That's actually not a bad idea. After this. Those two will be nice. Yeah. Those are locked for now. Yep, done those. Those will be nice, those are also logged. Okay. These two. And a save book later. Dito. Those will be nice too. For now, you will need this. You will need this. And this one can be go later. Okay. For now. What? Carl's? No, we broke up. I mean, it's so weird, you know? I'm going to date someone. I want them to be more mature. Someone who take me to Durandal Park. They will be looking for a solar collector bar, so the Seiko was surrounding slowly getting dark, and when they stop. Hey, stop making talk to me about things like that. No. Huh? Xenosaga from the Transportation Bureau. Shuttle flights to Durandal have not been resumed. They are using the board. Please proceed to spaceport. Yep. So we can go to the Foundation now. And there's already one where I can go and do both at the same time. There's the Jacqueline one. I need to go to the Kukai Foundation to get the guy to bring the leather. But then I can go there and get Kings, get a doctor, so when I come back here, I can get the doctor and then go back to finish that one too. That was Jacqueline, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I found someone who can talk to. And I think I found madly in love. He's a drifter named Sydney. He's a little wild, but it just makes him so much cuter, you know? Anyway, I want to tell him how I feel. Just love traveling around. I know where he is right now. So give me the idea for this leather. I call it Operation Lovely Love Leather. This longer version is, you know, the heat of this passion consuming me. Please find my beloved city and keep this leather overflowing with my love, my heart, my soul. Give it to me. Alright, here my savior. Great, this is like a version of the actual sub-stories. Nothing on you. Okay. Skies, yeah, you have to clear the first one. Sheila. Red Mustang. Oh, that's also a good one. That's in the Kukai Foundation. Yep. Oh wait, this is the Red Hunter one. Yeah. Slowly. That's later. That's also later. It's also later. Miguel. Oh, right, that's the poster one. Someone loves the sign things here. Those old sine waves. There we go. Nope. Where we go? Nope. Right, you would let the go to this, Miguel. No, that's right now. You're Miguel. Yeah. The next major contest is going to take place very soon. Come by sending the promotion. Are you listening? So now that we made posters, we have to put them around the city. But we really show them people. I'm looking for someone that can do the job. But give it a try. Yeah. Really, thanks a lot. You can just put the posters up anywhere. You need to carefully search the city and find places where you can put them. Good luck. And it's a good thing that actually allows you to put them where you need to put them. I think we had already some here. Under prof and bodybuilding, yep. Hospital bodybuilding, wall behind, yeah. There's the lower power grid, center is the door, yeah. It's the white whale, what's around the white whale? Yeah, okay, so not here. You don't hear this song a lot. After, yeah, so much city, first whale. Oh, there's a power grid, We have time for that. Let's go for that one. If we had somewhere here? Yeah. I have a bit of a problem. Registering abnormal values in the electrical supply. Yeah. From your power distribution facility below us. I understand that needs to be done, but I'm not good at doing the actual work. Why? Say, I could tell you going down there and stabilizing the power supply for me. Yeah. This one, when an electro technician asks just a random civvy to go and fix potentially little levels of high voltage in areas. Just come here and fix it, please. Yeah. Thank you. There's a switch on the northern side of the room down there. All you do is push it. Yep. Be careful about the spots where access is leaking. Also, you only have 5 minutes to do the work, since it's dangerous if you run it any longer. Bye. The voltage only needs you less than a second, two of you. Okay, the gate to the power distribution facility, so please go down using the door beside me. Okay. Please come to me when you succeed in stabilizing the power supply. Good luck. Yeah. Maybe up here. Similar dress around just one, okay. And the minigame team. Ready? Go! This you can't fail this one.
Ready, go!
Who has a different narrator? Come on. Oh, oops. It's a good thing that somehow doesn't hurt them. if the electricity can shoot out that far, there should be way over little those in both the amps. Oh wait, both the amps and in voltage. What is this? Okay. That's real. That's the, yeah. Come on. Wait, so you actually faster to go like that and not wait for it. Here. Nice double tap. Why not? Okay. And there we go. Really? Well, I guess I don't have more time. This turns out I have to go back to save and let's record it for next time with these. Just waiting for it. So they can spread it down without amounts of electricity, power, voltage, and everything. Oh, come on. That's the bad part with this, that you can't really see the hitboxes. That's the area with the chest, and if I remember correctly, that's something good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up.
That looks interesting. Shion floating there. The good thing about this one that you can't fail it. So come back for this one next time. So from here on that we have the GS, I'm going to use separate fire tool doing them, because some of them can be failed. And sometimes it's quite easy to fail them, like the curry one. Is the switch treatment? Nope. Still screenshots from that one. We have to destroy the broken equipment. Oh, this one said moving clouds. I forgot that. And it has moving clouds like V2. Stairs are different story. Forgot that Xenosaga says this. Okay, so this is where I continue from next time. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, then please like, share, subscribe and follow me, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I'm about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch. You can find there as HigurashiRebel. Thank you everyone, and I will see you soon. I don't know which one yet. Depends on if they will finally do my appointment or not, and also how fast I will end it there, and what will they gonna do to me. And if it's just something light, then maybe we'll have time for Musume. If not, then only Xenosaga, if I will be able to speak. But until then, good night.